Hi, Earthlings. Welcome to the MotherShip. I am so thankful you're joining me today. My name is Sophia, and I am here to deliver channeled messages from Spirit. So, Earthlings, today's pick a card reading is all about what do they find attractive about you. These are messages meant to hype you up and build awareness about the things that make you irresistible to others. Those can be physical qualities, mental, emotional qualities. These messages may come in from one specific person who finds you very attractive, or they may come in from multiple people who are admiring you. So as usual, I have 3 groups for you to choose from. Today, each group is represented by a different goddess. So for group 1, you have Sedna, group 2, Mat, and group 3, Aphrodite. Do what you need to do to ground yourself and tune into your intuition. Once you figure out the group that is speaking to you the most, I will meet you in your reading for your messages. I have timestamps for all of the groups in the description box, as well as a pinned comment below. Guys, I just want to say before we get started, I apologize in advance for any outside noise that you might hear. My dogs are sleeping right next to me. As I record, I'm at my original tarot desk because my new space is under renovation. So if there's any extra background noise, I appreciate your patience before we even get started. All right, guys, I will see you in your group. Hi, group 1, welcome. If you chose the Sedna card, then these will be your messages. Again, we are asking Spirit today, what do they find attractive about you? This could be from a single individual or many people who are admiring you. And we're going to go into the physical, mental, and emotional qualities that people are drawn to when it comes to you, group 1. So if the messages resonate today, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you feel inspired, Earthlings, there are ways to support this channel in the description box below. Let's jump right in. With Sedna, there is some beautiful energy coming off of this card, not only with the color, which reminds me of the crown chakra. So this person or these people who are admiring you, group 1, are already well aware that you are a highly intuitive, perhaps even empathic person, somebody who is seen as an evolved, advanced spiritual being, somebody who is very much grounded in their own soul, somebody who's familiar with themselves and others. I get the sense that people will see you as this nurturing. Hello, pre-shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. I appreciate your patience, guys. You are seen as this very nurturing figure, an individual who gives freely of their heart and their time and their energy. When you speak to somebody, group 1, you look them in the eyes, they feel seen, they feel heard. That is one of our basic human needs, to feel seen and to feel heard. It helps us feel like we belong, which is intrinsically bred into our brains, where we have a need to feel like we belong. And because you provide that to people, it's like you're a magnet and you draw people in. So you are my group where you're like, doesn't matter where I am or what's going on. I could be in the line at Target, I could be on the subway. Somebody manages somehow, some way to tell me their entire life story, right, group 1? That's because your energy is so inviting. You have this very deep, nurturing energy about you. You might have water somewhere significant in your chart because, right now we have Sedna as this goddess who oversees the oceans, provides for people, is very deep and nurturing when it comes to her heart. And again, there's this affinity for water that I'm feeling. Regardless, even if you're not a water sign, you are definitely somebody who is tuned in with their emotions, an emotional person. And I'm saying that in the most positive way possible, because emotional people, sensitive people, feel their feels fully, which means not only, yes, do they feel sadness at times and they feel other people's emotions at times, but they also can experience joy and happiness and peace on a higher level than other people can, right? Because if we drown out our emotions and we try not to feel what we're feeling when it doesn't feel good, then that means we're also blocking our emotions when things do feel good. So when you are in a state of joy or happiness, I can see like the smile that you beam, and these people that are drawn to you, this person in particular who's very, very attracted to you, group one, your smile is like blinding. They're like, oh my gosh, every single time group one smiles, I melt a little bit inside. This person is definitely a person, when they're around you, they're gonna try to make you laugh. They're gonna try to make you smile, because your smile is like magic to them. All right, what else, please, Spirit, for group one? What do they find attractive about group one? For some of you, group one, you have textured hair. In this image of Sedna, it looks like she has magic like woven throughout her hair, and it makes the hair look very textured and curly. So you might have a natural hairstyle where you have like a really big afro and it's just absolutely gorgeous, and this person is just enamored by your hair, like the way it blows in the wind, the way it bounces. I'm seeing really big, bouncy, shiny curls. I'm also seeing like tighter textured hair that is just absolutely gorgeous, and the color is striking, and the fullness of your hair just like pulls them in. So for some of you, this person will have complimented your hair just like out of the blue in a situation where like, why was, like, if this is at work, this person like right after a business meeting, or maybe even in the middle of a business meeting, leans over and is like, your hair looks gorgeous today. And you're like, what the F was that? The F was that? Why are you talking about my hair, homie? Oh, for some of you, you do have a darker complexion, like your melanin's just popping. I can see that here in this image. Like somebody looks at your skin and is like, wow, like group one skin looks so soft and luminous, and you glow, girl. Like somebody's glowing over here. This is like you are just radiating through your aura, through your physical body. And so it literally looks like your skin is glowing at times to people. And there's just this beautiful lavender color in your aura, in your auric field. And I see it coming through your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is very balanced, group one, and it pulls people in. Let's get some tarot on the table. Good Lord, with the messages. 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords, interesting. And then the Queen of Pentacles, there's that nurturing energy. There's that nurturing energy. So if you don't have water somewhere within your chart, you might have a significant earth, significant earth placements. I'm definitely seeing this as like Capricorn right now, even though it could be Virgo or Taurus. Okay, so take the zodiac signs as they resonate. And yeah, this person sees you as this nurturer, this giver, this queen, regardless of how you identify gender-wise, but I'm hearing the word queen, this queen who carries themselves with such poise and dignity. And there is a lot of that here, where regardless of how you view yourself, or if you've ever allowed yourself to honor your inner beauty as well as your outer beauty, group one, you are seen as this pristine queen. You are absolutely admired when it comes to your physical form. For some of you, you have very soft, like curvy features, and this drives people crazy. Like, again, this is not about how we view ourselves. This is how other people view you. And I'm getting the sense that me talking about the shape of your body could be something where you start to dismiss other people finding you physically attractive. And Spirit wants to remind you that that is your perspective and that it's not necessarily true. So again, Spirit never sugarcoats anything, guys. This is all coming from a place of hyping you up and helping you to see yourself through other people's eyes as a unique experience. People find your physical form so attractive. Like it's I'm hearing it's ridiculous, like how enamored people get just by seeing you. So you dress in a way that complements your form. You wear, I can see like there's just these very soft features. So you might have like very like rounded hips. You might have a very I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep it PG-13. You might have a very voluptuous like backside. I'm hearing booty is popping, and you might even have like a larger bosom, or goodness gracious, guys. I'm sorry, group one. This person is just like this person's coming from an energy of being respectful. These energies are being respectful of you, but it's like you are driving people crazy. I'm hearing with that booty. Jesus. All right, Groupon. I'm gonna pull it together because it just cracks me up. Like the messages cracked me up. There's the Six of Pentacles in reverse right now. So what Spirit is trying to let me know is that you're not able to see yourself the way that this person sees you. And as I said, that strength pops out. Spirit wants you to find strength in knowing that it's okay to feel confident. It's okay to feel beautiful. It's okay to allow other people to admire you. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse right here on the Queen of Pentacles. It's the end. Like this is for you and your spiritual journey, Group One. This is the end of like criticizing yourself physically. Okay, like I can tell, and these messages that are coming through, what it feels like is like it's really easy for you to acknowledge your inner beauty, which is a feat among it. That's a feat in itself. Like that takes a challenge in itself, and Spirit wants to acknowledge that work that you've done to be like, no, I'm beautiful on the inside. I have an amazing heart. Nobody can take that away from me. Yes, as I say that, Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, you guys. Spirit is like, yeah, but your physical form, the way people see you on a physical level it's an event. Like it's an experience for people, like when they see you, Group One. And I think the reason that this is uncomfortable almost for me to say it is because it's uncomfortable for you to receive it. Like you're driving people crazy, and that's not your fault, of course. But like you don't realize the level that people are being drawn to you. So if you're in the grocery store, so Spirit wants me to give you this example. If you're in the grocery store, you're walking down the aisles, you're minding your own business, you're pulling stuff and putting it into your cart. There are people who are like coming into the aisle just so they can like watch you for a second and then pretending like they're grabbing something and then going on. Like not trying to be stalker creepy, but they're like, wait, what did I just see? Like this person is beautiful, and they'll like peek their head around the corner so they can get another view of you. And you are like head down, doing your own thing. You know, Sedna's eyes are closed right here. Like this person doesn't see how other people are viewing them. But we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have strength, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. All three images of these really beautiful feminine energies, these physical forms that not only represent strength and independence and being a nurturer and somebody who supports, but like these like physically beautiful forms. That's what's coming through here, is that your physical beauty is jaw-dropping. And people have to like hold it together around you. So this person, there's a lot of energy from this one person coming through where they find you very attractive. They're going to try to make you laugh. They're going to try to make you smile. They're going to be looking at you when you're not realizing it. You might look up sometimes with that feeling of like, if you're at work and you're like, it feels like somebody's eyes are on me. You look up, this person pretends like they're looking somewhere else, but they clearly were looking at you. This could be in a class. Like I'm seeing like you're at a lecture and it's like the person behind you. You turn around, this person has been staring at you. Yes, Three of Swords, Seven of Cups. What else, Spirit? Knight of Cups. Oh, hello. Empress in reverse, Ten of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Yeah. Okay. The Emperor in reverse. Guys, we have a divine connection right here. The Emperor in reverse, the Empress in reverse. So heavy Aries energy. We have Virgo energy here. We also have Leo. And what's coming through here is the choice is yours, Group One. The choice is yours as to what perspective you want to open your mind to when it comes to how people see you. So there is somebody here with this Knight of Cups, the Emperor and the Empress, who's like, I have something to offer you. I have something to offer you, whether that is action towards letting you know how they feel about you, wanting to ask you out on a date, wanting to take a relationship to the next level, just wanting to approach you. but there's somebody who really, really, really wants to communicate, and it might start off small, but the intention behind that small message is love, is the intention of getting to know you on a romantic level and have, I'm hearing intimate knowledge of you, geez Louise. But it's like, this person's like, listen, group one is beautiful on the inside and out, and this person is like nervous to approach you because you are so physically beautiful. And it's not that physical beauty repels people, but the way you carry yourself like a queen, the way you carry your heart, and the integrity in which you move, group one, is intimidating to those who haven't been able to step up to their true authentic self. But this person who's coming through is somebody who could potentially be the emperor to your empress. And I'm seeing that both of you in your spiritual journeys and your life journeys are working on developing these qualities within yourselves. And Spirit wants you to know that a huge way that you can help yourself develop these qualities of the empress, because this is you, this is what you're embodying. But for you to fully embrace it and allow it to be an outward expression is acknowledging to yourself that people find you attractive in this way, and that there is nothing wrong with it, regardless of what people have taught you in the past about your physical form or what you should believe about yourself. It is time to release those burdens that you've been carrying about your perception and allow messages like this to come in. Because when you allow messages like this to come in this neutral place that's safe, then it makes it easier. It's like practice to allow these messages to come in when somebody's standing there right in front of you with an offer. Like, hey, I really want to take you out. I really want to get to know you better. And when your mind and your heart are open to that, it becomes, wow, okay, this person finds me attractive. If you find them attractive, go for it. Instead of, well, do they have an ulterior motive, or it can't be trusted because you don't trust it yourself. All right, so you are beautiful, group one, inside and out. Spirit really wanted to focus on that external beauty, so you know that your physical form is something that should be cherished. You know, we should all be cherishing our physical form, no matter how we feel we look. We can never see ourselves in the eyes of another, and you have many admirers here. You're admired a lot when it comes to your physical beauty, and there's definitely somebody coming in here who is really wanting to take action. Underneath the Emperor in reverse, we have the King of Wands, really wanting to take action towards you, because they want to have something and build something with you. All right, group one, so that's where I'm going to leave the messages. I want to say thank you so much for joining me and sharing your beautiful energy. I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you stay well. Hi, group two, welcome. If you chose the Mott card, then these will be your messages. Again, we are asking Spirit today, what do they find attractive about you? These will be physical qualities, mental, emotional qualities that people find irresistible in you. Again, this reading is meant to hype you up, and we might get messages from, one specific person, but typically a lot of messages come in from a lot of different people. So if the messages resonate today, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you feel inspired, Earthlings, there are ways to support this channel in the description box below. So Mott is all about fairness. Mott is the goddess that would weigh the heart of the person traveling to the afterlife against her feather. And if the heart was a good heart full of good deeds and the person's conscious was a light conscious, then it would balance out against the feather of Mott. Otherwise, if the person had a heavy heart and there were a lot of challenges, things that weighed the heart down into the afterlife, then Mott would use that judgment to determine where that person went. So because this is the card that you chose, group two, I'm getting the sense that people are very, very attracted to your no nonsense attitude. You are a just person. You are a fair person. You believe in taking action and spoken word when it comes to matters of your heart, what you believe in, what you don't believe in. You might be a bit of an activist. You might be in social work. You might be studying law or have studied law. You might be practicing law. There is somebody here who you have seen admiring you, that is so very attracted to you, and they are hoping that you are attracted to them back because you have seen them, because you have looked into their eyes as well and said, okay, I'm getting the sense that this person is drawn to me. This is that message from spirit to confirm what your intuition is telling you about a specific person. And this person really admires your spoken word, how you carry yourself, how intelligent you are, how you might be on the debate team somewhere. Like this person, again, if you're not practicing law or studying law, it might just be like you're on a debate team. You use your voice to communicate your opinion or other people's opinions, and this person really admires your eloquence and really admires, it's just like I'm hearing like you're a little baddie. This is like this badass energy that you carry, where you have this physically, you're very attractive, group 2, but mentally you're very intimidating. And this person whose energy is being drawn into this reading and that I'm channeling is like a bit turned on by that. They're like, group 2 a bit scary in a badass kind of way. That's a really cool energy, group 2. So whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it, because people really admire your grit, your like no nonsense attitude. I'm getting like Queen of Swords energy here, especially with the feathers. In a lot of decks that have feathers, those feathers represent the swords, and our swords represent our voice, our spoken word, what we say to ourselves, what we say to others, and our thoughts, right? Our beliefs. So you are very well spoken, group 2. This person, and many people find that very attractive, but this person whose energy is coming through is like, when you talk, it's like I'm hearing silver tongue. You can cut somebody's head off with your words if you really want to, but you are a just person. There's this fairness about you, this balance about you that is very, very admirable. So what else, please, Spirit, for group 2? What do they find attractive about group 2, please, Spirit? Again, I don't know if you guys heard it in my intro. I'm sorry for any background noise. I'm in my original spot and the dogs are napping, so at any point they could wake up, and I also hear my neighbors above me. So I appreciate your patience, guys. What else for group 2, please, Spirit? What do they find attractive about group 2? Ooh, this person is a little soft-spoken coming through. So while you might be very outspoken, this person isn't as outspoken as you. There's the Ace of Swords in reverse. As I say, they're not as outspoken. 7 of Cups in reverse, and we have the Hangman, the Moon. Okay, so this is one of those things where people who are attracted to you will tend to keep it a secret for a while, because again, you have a sharp tongue at times, group 2. And it's funny, if you're like, I am the most soft-spoken person I can imagine, go to another group. This is not your message, because this is like all about somebody who is like, tell it how it is. This is a person, and regardless, again, if you're like realizing how other people admire that in you, this is from their perspective. This person is like, oh my gosh, group 2 has everything. Group 2 is the total package. Group 2 is a baddie. Again, badass, baddie. Group 2 is that one that can just get it done. That one that can get it done, you guys. I don't know, what is this like? Again, tell me in the comments, like somebody studying law, has studied law, is practicing law, on the debate team, does something to argument their opinion or other people's opinions with their words. And this could also be your written word, okay? But regardless, this is like really drawing this person in. They are like in love with your mind. So this person might be a little bit more soft-spoken than you. They're holding things in. It's a secret, obviously. Like this is not something that you might know about because somebody confirmed it, but you know about it because you're a baddie, group 2. And as I say that, the Justice card flips out. And what does Justice carry in their hands but the scales? Just like Mott has in her hands. So again, justice, karma, like it's almost like people see you as like karma in action at times because of the things that you are so outspoken about, the issues that you are defending or promoting, like, it's like karma is using you as their hand. Like, karma is like, okay, well, I don't have a voice, so I need group 2 to speak for these people who can't speak for themselves. I'm hearing advocate. Some of you guys, this is so specific. Holy smoke. Some of you guys support people who have been victims of, you know, DV, so like domestic violence, and you are, like, I'm hearing like Xena warrior princess when it comes to, like, you carry a sword and that sword is your word. Wow. Okay. So just like this energy, this yang energy, this masculine energy, regardless of how you identify, this masculine energy that you carry with you is like highly magnetic, group 2, and it's pulling people in. There's definitely one energy of a person that's coming through that's a little more soft-spoken, a little more secretive, somebody who probably won't ever tell you. As I say that, more secretive, the 7 of Swords popped out. Somebody who might not ever tell you how they feel because they're literally intimidated by you. But you can see, like, when somebody's looking at you, admiring you, you're that person who will look and be like, what do you want? Like, why are you looking at me? What a badass. Who are you, group 2? Yeah, the Tower in reverse. You guys are amazing. All right, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You guys are no nonsense. Like, your dedication to whatever you're working on, group 2, if it already hasn't made a difference in people's lives, it's going to. There's something that you're working on that is really going to impact things that have been unseen for a while. You're going to expose people and organizations and situations that have been able to go under the radar for quite some time. That is so specific. Wow. All right, Spirit's like, we want to hype up group 2 because group 2 is a little baddie and group 2's been working hard. And I think it's really easy, group 2, when we're like in work mode, from this energy that I'm getting from you, when we're in work mode, we forget to like be ourselves at times, you know, like, you are this very strong, outspoken person, but there's still a softness, a feminine energy in here. And as I say that, the Hermit, when I split the deck, there's a part of you on the inside that needs to be given permission to come out a little bit more. Spirit wants you to know that you being strong is part of who you are fundamentally, and it's a beautiful quality, and that people find you so attractive because of your confidence, because of, you know, the work that you've done to be the person that you are, and that is authentic. But there is a softer part of you that you are keeping hidden because you don't want to be perceived as weak. And Spirit's like, you will never be perceived as weak, group 2. You are like the goddess Mot. Like, you are this person who will deal judgment. Good day, group 2. Good day. I'm getting nervous. You guys are, I just love it. And Libra energy here, as well as Scorpio, Aries energy. So Libra with Justice and Scorpio, Aries with the Tower. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you are all about advocating for people who cannot advocate for themselves. Queen of Swords in reverse. There's that individual that will literally chop off your head with their words. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. What else, please, Spirit? Yeah, you are looking out for people who cannot advocate for themselves. I'm seeing children as well. So I'm seeing you helping children, perhaps children who are going in and out of foster care, children who are up for adoption, children who have been, gosh, that's rough energy, you guys. Children who have been victims themselves of abuse. You are like this guardian angel, group 2. Who are you? And for some of you, you're literally studying this kind of field and this kind of work and trying to determine if, like, you feel drawn to be this advocate and you're like, is this something that I should pursue? And this is confirmation from Spirit that yes. Knight of Cups, romantic offer coming in. 3 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Interesting. And the 2 of Cups in reverse, strength. All right, a lot of the same cards that came up for group one. So you might have been teeter-tottering between group one, group two. Spirit wants you to go back to group one and get some of the messages there. There has been heartbreak in the past that has made you doubt who you are and what makes you attractive. But Spirit's like, hello here with strength and all of these powerful images of physical beauty as well as strength in the mind, strength in the heart. Your strength makes you beautiful. And Spirit is saying your heart, your soul is so strong that you can give yourself permission to soften, that you really have this ability to pick and choose when it comes to suitors, when it comes to life partners. Yes, there might have been experiences in the past where somebody couldn't accept you for who you were, group two. That's because Spirit is saying they weren't evolved enough to be able to handle you. That's their loss, Spirit saying. Let the past be the past. Let, if somebody's ghost you, like, pay your respects to the dead and move on. Like, Spirit, oh my gosh, just doesn't sugarcoat. And this is like no nonsense messages right now, because group two, this is how you communicate. You're able to, speak the truth with no nonsense. Spirit's going to do the same to you. Physically, your physical beauty stops people in their tracks, group two. And it's not a question of physical beauty. You can look in the mirror and be like, I know I'm beautiful. You take care of yourself and you can see your physical features that are absolutely attractive. But what's holding you back sometimes from believing that people find you attractive, if anything, because I'm feeling the confidence here, you're like, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't. But sometimes it is beneficial to our hearts and our souls to see ourselves through the eyes of others, and people see your just heart, and that it makes you like this earth angel. Not that you're just tough and the Queen of Swords in reverse, somebody who's gonna chop off somebody's head with their tongue, but somebody who is tough because they need to be, is speaking out for people who can't speak out for themselves. And that is such an admirable quality. It makes your heart as pure as the heart that will balance out Mot's feather. And this lightness within you, this softness within you that is angelic, Spirit is saying. That's what Spirit wants you to embrace, because that's what these people who are drawn to you see. They see these angelic qualities, that it's almost like somebody who's pursuing you romantically, group two, is like, I have to have a clear conscience. I have to have a clear and just heart if I'm even going to get group two's time of day. And again, Spirit wants to hype you up, because this is just, you have been working really hard on something, and it's time for you to see yourself as you really are. Not just an advocate, not just somebody who can support and help others, but this beautiful, beautiful being who is a blessing to this world, who is an earth angel. Okay, group two. Wow. So that's where I'm going to leave the messages today. I want to say thank you so much for joining me and sharing your beautiful energy. I really hope I see you in the next video, and I hope you stay well. Hi, group three, welcome. If you chose the Aphrodite card, then these will be your messages. Today, we are asking Spirit, what do they find attractive about you? And again, like I said in the intro, these messages are all about hyping you up and allowing you to see yourself through the eyes of another. So we're looking at physical, mental, and emotional qualities that make you irresistible. If the messages resonate today, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Earthlings, if you feel inspired, there are ways to support this channel in the description box below. So right away, group three with Aphrodite, I had to restart your recording about 3 times. Not just technical issues, but a lot of word issues right now. And what I'm hearing is that you leave people speechless. When people see you, they pause for a moment and they're not able to speak right away because your physical form, your beauty is stunning, is what I'm hearing. And when we think about stunning, we think about like a beautiful person, dress, scenery, whatever. But when you look at the word stun, what does that mean? It like shocks you, and it stops you from from being able to find your words or your thoughts or your next action. So you're literally stopping people in their tracks, group 3, just like the goddess Aphrodite, this Greek goddess of love and beauty, this showstopper. When people see you, it's like that really cheesy image of like, I hear birds singing and like you're running through a meadow and your hair is blowing in the wind. And it's just this like very romantic energy. You have very romantic qualities about you. So perhaps, you know, your style is very classic. You're into lots of colors and fabrics and patterns that are soft, that really complement your skin tone, your hair tone. You take pride in how you look. So whether that's, you know, you do makeup or you really take care in the products that you use in your hair or how you do your hair, you take care in the clothes that you wear, you take care of your physical form, and no matter what shape you are in, you embrace the physical form that you're in, and people really find that attractive. They're pulled into the love and care that you've learned to give to yourself, and they realize, like, if you're treating yourself as this gift, that pulls that energy in of other people value you and treasure you as a gift. Like, I'm seeing a lot of like gold in your aura, a lot of ethereal, just like guardians over you. It's almost like you have this, like a goddess or an empress or a queen would have a court. You also have a court. So when you are outside, like, butterflies are drawn to you, birds are drawn to you, animals and children are drawn to you. You're literally, like, again, I'm seeing like this image of this beautiful being frolicking through a field of wildflowers, their hair blowing in the wind, and it's like Disney princess status with birds and squirrels. Guys, I don't know, that was just super random, but it was actually really fun. So that's the energy that you give off. And when people see you, especially these people that are very attracted to you, it's like a sigh. Like they're breathing in and they just sigh because it's like, there's group 3. Group 3 is so beautiful. Can I just see group 3 today? That would make my day. There's something about, yeah, the color of your hair is very unique. You might have this beautiful tone of hair color that this goddess does, or there's just something unique about your hair. You might have some very like radical colors in your hair. You might have changed your hair color and it's just really complementing your features. There's something radical that you've done with your hair or something that is dramatic that people absolutely love. Group 3. Yeah, and for some of you, you have a tattoo like angel wings. There's wings somewhere within your tattoo, or birds, or maybe even butterflies. But this image of creatures with wings and flowers and just pixie dust and magic, you guys. Like, you are just full of this magic that pulls people in. So for group 3, please, Spirit. What else? For group 3, what do they find attractive about group 3? You are confident, group 3. I'm hearing you are confident. And regardless if you view yourself as a confident person or not, you exude confidence. That pulls people in. People are really impressed by how confident you are, how you carry yourself, the energy that you carry with you of knowing what you deserve. Wow. Okay. What else, please, Spirit? 6 of Cups. Yes. 2 of Swords in reverse, and the 2 of Wands in reverse, and the 8 of Swords. So people are really drawn to the energy you carry of nostalgia. There's something about your soul that you've been here many, many, many lifetimes, group 3, and you've been here so many lifetimes that you've touched a lot of people, a lot of souls, and there's a lot of soul recognition when people see you. There's something about your face that is exactly the same as it has been in multiple lifetimes, and perhaps in the past you were royalty of some kind. People had seen your face many times, and it brings them a sense of like calm. It brings them a sense of like wonder is what I'm hearing. I do have a reading about who you were in a past life, if you guys want to check that out. But this is definitely like the energy of there's a familiar aspect of your energy, your face, your physical form that people literally remember when they see you from like past lives. And there's this sense of like an eternal child, because I'm seeing that some of your features might be very childlike. You might have very large eyes or like rounder like cheeks, high cheekbones. There's something about your face that looks very youthful regardless of age, and people are just drawn in. You might have very full lips. People are really drawn into your facial features, and it gives them, guys, it's like healing is what I'm hearing. Like the way you look and the energy that you exude is healing people. Wow, that's beautiful. Seven of Swords wanted to pop out, you guys. We have the King of Pentacles. Who else? And the Ten of Wands. Yes. So anybody who wants to pursue you knows that they cannot approach you with any other energy other than the energy of a king or greater. So regardless of gender, how, the people who are approaching you identify, there's this masculine energy of being able to provide for you, being able to support you in the way that you need to be supported. Otherwise, they're not going to approach you at all. King of Wands upright. Yeah. So there are many people who approach you, group 3. And if you are unaware of people approaching you, then people have been hitting on you and you're just like, oh, that person was really nice. Oh, that person's really friendly. And Spirit's like, no, these people are friendly to you because they're like, yes, they want to offer you what they're offering, but there's also like, hey, well, maybe if group 3 will take this offer, they'd also be interested in, maybe dating me or hanging out or allowing me to get to know them better because they want to be close to you. People are drawn into you. I'm seeing like moth to flame. You are a flame and they are the moth. You might have fire somewhere significant within your chart, Aries, Leo, Sag, or you might have earth somewhere significant, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? Ace of Wands, yeah. Physically, people are drawn into you in a way that's like irresistible. There's a lot of fantasizing that goes on after hours is what I'm hearing, and I'm going to keep it PG-13 when people, maybe there's an outfit that you wore, or like it literally could just be like somebody saw like your shoulder, or you have a plunging neckline and somebody saw like more of your skin than they're used to, and then later on they're thinking about it after hours, and that's the only way I will describe that to be good. So what else, please, Spirit? The cards are flipping out all over the place. Group 3, you don't realize this, but there's a lot of people who find you attractive because there's a lot of messages trying to flood in. And I'm like, I'm just trying to get through these first couple ones that came in. So this is like endless supply. I'm seeing like endless fan mail. For some of you, you might have like a very significant social media presence, or you're building a significant social media presence. Yeah, these cards will not stop. The Wheel in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Pentacles again on the King of Pentacles. All right. And the Ten of Cups. Yeah, there's somebody in here who's trying to, there's somebody who's like hijacking your reading right now, group 3, and is like, I'm coming in with an offer to group 3. Please make sure that you mention that. Please make sure that group 3 knows, like, I'm coming in, I'm coming in, I'm coming in. This is somebody who's trying to start a new cycle with you. This is somebody who sees you as their Ten of Cups, the perfect partner, physically drawn into you in ways that they never thought they could be physically attracted to anybody, and then in love with your mind and your heart and this just like angelic quality that you carry. Page of Swords. Yeah, so they're checking you out on social media. They plan on messaging you if they haven't messaged you already. Spirit wants you to know to look out for this earth sign, not because it's a warning, but because this person is like, I'm throwing my hat into the circle. I'm putting it out there that I am interested in group 3. Make sure that group 3 knows that. Jeez Louise. That is some persistent energy. And as I say that, the Knight of Cups, like this is like a done deal. This person has an offer for you, but Spirit is also acknowledging that other people are interested in you as well, group 3, and it's totally up to you who you pursue in a romantic fashion. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Yeah, it's up to you. There is a significant person coming in here for you, but Spirit's like, you have a choice, group 3. You have taken the time and energy to tend to the garden that is you. Our expression is part of like how we express ourselves to the world is part of how we love ourselves. And Spirit wants to acknowledge the love and the energy that you've put into yourself, and that is translating into this physical expression as well. And that's why you're drawing so many people in. But just because you're drawing people in and they're very, very eager to pursue you, group 3, doesn't mean that you have to rush to make any decisions, and doesn't mean that you can't wait for whoever you want to come in. We also have this King of Wands here, 6 of Cups. There's that synchronicity there with just feeling nostalgia. Ooh, the Devil in reverse, guys. You can't make this up. The Moon in reverse, Devil in reverse, Ace of Wands, and the Moon in reverse. There is somebody who is lusting after you, and it's like keeping them up at night. Like they're dreaming about you. They're waking up from dreams about you where they see the two of you together. They've been physical with you in their dreams. Like they're not doing this like on purpose. It's just, you're basically haunting their dreams, group 3. And Spirit just wants you to know, so you realize like you do have that kind of effect on people, that the work that you've been doing to fill your own cup, to build your heart from the inside out, is really making a difference in your energetic field and how you're expressing yourself to the world, which is obviously influencing the energy that comes in. And although this energy is very physical and lusty at times, it's still coming from a pure place. It's still coming from that, together people can create things, whether that's more people or a home or a venture or a legacy. There are people that want to come in and create with you in the same ways that you've been creating on your own. And Spirit is applauding all the work that you've done, and then reminding you that part of this beautiful manifestation of healing is allowing that perfect person, that perfect partner to complement you, to come in, right? No human being is perfect, but some people can be pretty close to perfect for us and match us in ways that nobody else can. And Spirit's like, that connection's here for you. 10 of Cups, the Lovers, right? We have the King of Pentacles twice. We have this physical energy coming in. We have the 6 of Cups, this soulmate, divine partnership, all right? That's available if you choose to reach out and allow it to grow. All right. So group 3, really powerful. This is where I'm going to leave the messages. I want to say thank you so much for joining me and sharing your beautiful energy today. I really hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you stay well.